Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a slower talking stream. I talk way too fast in my streams just because I'm so excited to see you. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me on the 3-day Labor Day weekend. I hope you have a 3-day weekend now so you have some extra time to relax before maybe a vacation coming up soon. I am so excited about our adventure together, and there are so many things getting me even more excited about our adventure. So there are things to talk about today. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Glad to see you. Thanks for making it to the live stream today. We have a lot of great friends joining us. Good morning, everyone. From Epcot, Princess Rhea, we are all jealous, let me tell you. Good morning from planet Earth. That's a good place to be. If you were from Mars and you were just saying good morning, I'd be impressed. Happy Saturday, Disney family. Good morning. Do you think that Wilderness Lodge is underrated? No, I do not. Starting off with questions bright and early. I like it. Good morning from Tennessee. Hey there. Listening while doing my second job to pay for Disney. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. What days will you be at Disney World? Good question. Our next adventure is from September 9th to the 14th, and I cannot wait. Can't wait. Is that concept art as your wallpaper? It is, and I will be going over this in just a little bit. But I want to say good morning to a few more of our friends. When are you going? Very soon. It's next Sunday. So we have a week and a day. A week and a day until we're at Disney. And it feels like a brand new, yes, it's a brand new adventure, but it feels like just a brand new experience. Like I've been seeing, this is one thing I wanted to talk about. The Food and Wine Festival is just started 2-3 days ago. And I've been seeing these pictures. And tell me I'm not alone here. When you see these pictures of this food and this atmosphere and these pictures and this merchandise, you're just like, it gets you even more excited for your adventure. And there are so many things I want to try. I've been hearing a lot. Let me know what you want to see me try for maybe an adventure you're going on. You want to see if I like it. I heard some things were better, some things weren't as good. This year, I really want to try the maple bacon funnel cake and the pancake milkshake from Taste Track and many others. There are many others I want to try, but it'll be good. Oh, this mug, actually, I got it from a very kind friend. It came from the Mail Time that came out this morning, so you can find that on my channel. I love this one from Flower Garden Festival 2018, kind of full there, with Figment right there. You know, my favorite character, so love it. Michael, how are you so productive? I budget my time very carefully. I've had to budget it more and more, and actually, I said this on Twitter this morning. I lost track. I was up really late last night, working on videos, and I feel really bad sometimes because I do not get to comment to as many friends as I would like to, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate your comments. They mean a lot to me, but it's getting to a point where the amount of friends in our community and the amount of love that I'm getting is too much for me to keep up with, and also keep up with the videos that I post every single day. So I will answer as many as I can forever. I will continue answering, and I want you to know how much I appreciate them. That's very important for me to tell you today. You leave comments. You're on the live stream. You are here. It means so much to me. I don't want you to think that I don't value you, even though I might miss your comment. I might miss your question. I might not, immediately heart it right away. I still really, really appreciate it. And a lot of my family does look through my comments too. My dad's been looking, and my grandmother looks through, I think, every video's comments. So she reads them all too. So I just want you to know that. I really appreciate it. Michael, we are happy you're growing. Well, I'm delighted to be able to share it with you. Honestly, it's a dream come true. As you know, I've talked about it a lot, and what I want, what I'm hoping for in the future, and it's exciting. It is very exciting to see what's happening in our community. It's amazing. Michael, what hotel are you staying at on your next adventure? Our next adventure is Pop Century. I know we've stayed there before a few times, but it's a good way to save money, especially for another adventure coming up right around the corner. Honestly, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, sincerely. Thank you, Scott. That means a great deal to me. I booked my fast passes today. The waves are real. I definitely feel those waves of Disney. I can't wait. I really can't. Michael, what is your favorite Disney breakfast place? Chef Mickey's? I'm going to say Chef Mickey's today. Good question. Congrats on 15,000. Thank you. That means a great deal to me. It really, really does. We're going to have a giveaway after I come back. It'll be fun. Don't worry. You are human. We understand. Thank you. I appreciate it. Roboto. Michael, can you check to see if there are any signs at Hollywood Studios stating that Galaxy's Edge is opening? There is actually a very big gate that you can see. It was actually in a former vlog, our last adventure's vlog. So it's good. I got my entire family watching your videos. We love them. Donald, I'm delighted I can bring them to you. And the family-friendly part is very important to me, as you know. So did you see that video, by the way? I posted it. I posted it on Facebook and Instagram. There was a young child who was watching one of my videos, and the mom shared it with me and said it was okay to share, and of her son watching my video. It was really nice. Of course. Good morning, Amy and Sarah. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Okay, let's get on to Food and Wine Festival. What do you want to see? What do you want to eat? What looks good to you? What pictures have you seen that you're super jealous of? By the way, the Light Lab, which is, I think it's the second year for Light Lab, please correct me if I'm wrong, has those beakers that I want. I want one of those beakers. It's gonna be a mug here sometimes for some tea. Love the new Figment mug. Congrats on 15,000. Thank you, Christina. Yes, I love it too. It's really cool, right? And I really appreciate our family growing. Is the Caribbean beach a good resort? Good question, little slick. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. It is undergoing refurbishment right now, but it is a very good resort. Mm. Michael, have you ever eaten at Akershus? I have, but it has been many years. It has been many, many years, so I'll have to go back for sure. I love the costume. Oh, thank you. Yes, Dole Whip Dad. Tell Edna, Mom, she and sister rock. She did a great job. She stole the show. She totally stole the show, but I really love it. I'm really glad at how it came out. I saw your comments. Again, I really appreciate them. And my mom read through every comment and she was loving it. And we really appreciate it. It means a great deal to all of us. And the costume, I think, is great. I can't wait for it. Food and wine on Friday night. So excited, Holly. Have a great time. I want to see the chocolate sculptures. Okay, I will make sure to get those, Jennifer. I will. And by the way, who's surprised that it's in, where's the festival center? It's in the, oh my gosh, Wonders of Life Pavilion. It's in the Wonders of Life Pavilion. I'm surprised by that. Honestly, I'm shocked because there's construction going on, but yeah, it's in there. I don't know. It seems odd. It just seems odd. I don't know. I feel like that's not where the future of it will be. Maybe it's just not ready yet. My favorite person. Oh, I mean, Mr. Incredible. I like it. I loved your mom in the video. She was amazing and looked great. I also love your family. Plays along with you. They love it. We're having a lot of fun together. We really are. Is it worth paying for the preferred room at Pop Century? Good question. I don't think so. I would save that money for other things. Honestly, I would. Maybe it's a little bit closer, and if you have a mobility issue, that might be something to consider. But besides that, I probably would not get the referred again. I did get it recently. It was worth it. What direction of World Showcase would you recommend starting for food and wine? That's totally opinionated question. But if you're asking me which direction I go in, usually I go in World Showcase from Mexico around to Canada. For food and wine, I don't know why, but I have this tendency of going from Canada to Mexico. I don't know. I switch it up for food and wine. I don't know. What do you recommend? Which way should we go this time? Let me know. Michael, if you could stay 8 days. Oh my gosh, 8 weeks. That was. Thank you for catching that, Doug. I really appreciate that. 8 days until our next Disney World adventure. Thank you very much. Is the food at the booths worth it? Absolutely. Oh yeah, the food is amazing. At the Food and Wine Festival, I need your help here too. Chicken Guy or more Food and Wine Festival? Because I really do want to try Chicken Guy. I heard that the what are the chicken fries? There's a fry, something that's supposed to be really good. I want to try those with the different sauces, but I also keep hearing about the Food and Wine Festival, and there's no way I'm going to be able to try absolutely everything, so I want to use every food opportunity for the Food and Wine Festival, so I'm leaning now toward Food and Wine Festival and doing Chicken Guy maybe another time. I don't know. What do you think? If you can... sponsor Michael. You never know what the future holds. We'll see what I don't know. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Allison and Michael. Allison? It's not my mom's name. Michelle. Michelle's my sister. Michael, dying like Food and Wine Festival. So I know I'm looking at those Food and Wine Festival pictures, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So Chicken Guy, you do think I should try Chicken Guy? Maybe just like a quick snack, because I do want to try. I've heard mixed reviews, and I'll be honest with you, some reviews I trust more than others. That's just the full honest truth. And even when you hear me tell you about things, you might have a different taste. So I want you to just take that under advisement. Like I will tell you exactly how I feel. I will be 100% honest with you, but I like super sweet things. So everyone has a different taste as well. So I do want to try Chicken Guy for myself. But at the same time, Food and Wine Festival is so limited. Maybe I'll try like something light, something small from Food and Wine. Not from Food and Wine, from Chicken Guy, and then go back to Food and Wine. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe if not, I will try it on another adventure. That's for sure. Just like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, do both Food and Wine and Chicken Guy. Tough to do both, but I will try. I will see if I can do both. I say Food and Wine. Chicken Guy will wait. That's true. Hong Kong or Paris? Since I've never been to either, I can't say, but which one do you prefer? Good question. Come to Disney during Christmas. I probably won't be there during Christmas day, like that week, but I have other thoughts in my mind. And I don't like to announce these things until I'm sure about the plans, like getting off from work and paying for the trip and all those things, I have ideas. Nothing scheduled, nothing reserved, but I have ideas. Michael, are you hinting at Disneyland? Yes, we're going to talk more about that in a minute, but we have... Oh my gosh. 5 Times Disney fans did not like a little barfy emoji. Okay, so no chicken guy. All right, we're maybe. Okay, I really appreciate your input, though. Seriously. The taco truck. That's another idea. The taco truck with that cone, that was really good. Or not, I don't know if it is good, but it looks good. Excuse me, I should reiterate. It looks good. I'm going to see about that. Michael, have you been watching the weather for next week? I have. Hopefully it goes into the Gulf. I know. I was thinking about this. If we do get rained out for Mickey's Not So Scary, they're still probably going to hold it unless it's a severe storm. But if it is raining, I'll probably wear a poncho, not the umbrella, or both. Probably do both, and probably won't wear a costume because I wouldn't want to ruin it. So that means I'll just save it for another year. But more than likely, it'll come in, rain in the morning, and then in the evening it should be clear. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As we get closer, I'll be keeping a close eye on the weather. I promise. Michael, you're the best. Oh, that means a lot. Michael, chicken guy when you first arrive on your way out. When you first arrive or on your way out. Okay, good idea, Patrick. Good idea. Hey there, Michael. I'm going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas cruise in 107 days. Oh, I'm excited for you. I want to go on a Very Merry Christmas cruise. I've heard only good things, so that does sound fun. I want to try that one of these days. Michael, would you move to Orlando if you were YouTube full time? Yes. Maybe. You know. Wow. Hello. You never know what the future holds in terms of what for me and all that, but. Could that be in the future? It could be. It could be. It depends on how our family grows. And if we, DC football, of course I'm going to remember you in the sea of comments. It depends on how our family grows and how we continue to grow together. And I'm just delighted I can share it with you. Honestly, I get to go have a great time and share it with you. And it is just so much fun for me. I hope you can tell. It's a lot of fun. I love being able to share it. Is Tap and Edo good? It is. Try the steak, the filet mignon. A little bit more expensive, worth it. Usually I don't say, more expensive food, always worth it. This one is. 63 days until my trip. Have fun, Michael. 70 days until my land and sea adventure. Little Slick, that sounds great. How come you don't go to Disney Springs much? Favorite stores there? I do try and get there when I can, Lisa, but I prioritize the parks over Disney Springs. No doubt about it. Anyway, let's talk about one of the big things. No, there's no Create the Adventure with Michael for this trip or... another trip in the future, just because I've been having trouble keeping up with the ones that you already voted on, and I did keep track of them. So after I go to the ones that you've already voted on in the past, I will come back with Create the Adventure with Michael, but not for a little while because I've got to catch up. I'm way behind. I keep missing them. I don't like doing that because you voted on them, and your vote does really matter to me, so I will be making sure I see those things. Let's get to the Galaxy's Edge news. You probably saw the article, and there's a video about this that I made coming out tomorrow, about Oga's Cantina coming to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and there's a lot of discussions about how it's going to be, and the lighting, and the theming, and the alcohol, and all of these things. No matter what, if they have it look anywhere close to what we see in this picture, I'm going to be super impressed. Honestly, I expect to see cast members in these costumes. This costume. I expect to see stormtroopers walking through every hour, maybe half hour, just walking through we're looking for rebel scum or whatever. I expect to see Jawas at the bar, and then you come down to, is it really going to be like this? Now, so that's what I want to know from you today. Is it going to look like this? Or is it going to be a different lighting? Is it going to be more crowded? Are there not going to be characters just standing next to the bar? What do you think? I'm excited. No matter what, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. This center console looks cool too, and look at the theming, the cables hanging from the ceiling. They have these little alcoves where you can eat and sit at the bar. I'm excited. I am. I don't know what we're going to talk about crowd control tomorrow. That's a video tomorrow, but I'm excited. Let me know what you think. Get the Papati at Food and Wine. That sounds good. Are they going to have blue milk? They better have blue milk. I'm telling you, that's essential. That is essential. What are your 3 favorite parks? So you're telling me to exclude one. You want me to exclude a park? For now, I'm going to exclude Hollywood Studios. Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom. Hollywood Studios is under construction. I love Toy Story Land. That's too tough. That's not even right. You know what? It's all great. I cannot choose. Michael, do you play Fortnite? I did try it. I did try it, but you'd be surprised how little time I have for games and other things. Very little time. Very little time. But I every so often, my brother was playing for a while, was playing with him, and I haven't played that much. I wonder if it will be signature. Ha ha ha. Jennifer's onto something here. Will this possibly be a table service style reservation system to get in there? We're going to talk about that tomorrow. What's the best way to start the day at Disney for a magical day? DC football, if you are at Disney, it's a magical day. Period, paragraph. But I like to start it bright and early. Maybe lay out for breakfast. It's a great way to start it. Don't go to Disneyland Paris. It's not worth it. Oh, well, I want to try it one day. One day I'm going to try it, but not for a little while. How many rooms and floods would you like the Golden Oaks home? Golden Oaks? Floors. Oh, floors, floods. How many rooms and floors would you like in your Golden Oaks home? What's the maximum? Maybe if I win the lottery. Michael, agreed with Michael. That pick alone on my screen, Inside Cantina makes me want to go and stand in line. Right. I want to stand in line for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge right now. I mean, look at this. I mean, the counter is lit with that color. There's Captain Rex right there in the back. I mean, it is. Yeah, I want this. Are you going to Star Wars Land opening? You know it. And that's what Disneyland is all about. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but that I will be going to Disneyland for that. So it's not a secret. I'm not keeping that one a surprise. I will be going to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening at Disneyland. That's going to happen. Michael, are you going to Backyard Barbecue at Fort Wilderness before it closes? Should I? Beatbox Rob, let me know what you think. I'm sad about that for the Fort Wilderness Backyard Barbecue, Mickey's Backyard Barbecue. I haven't been in a long time. I will miss it. I'll definitely miss it. Pandora or Star Wars Land? I can't choose. Don't make me choose. I hope the Cantina bar has more characters except Greedo. We know what happened to him, right? Yeah, there you go. Who shot first? Greedo. I doubt we'll see Greedo because he wasn't around in the, after that scene. So maybe other characters. We'll see. What days are you going to the party? The 9th and the 11th. It's going to be fun. I'm from Kentucky. I like your background. Oh, thank you. This is Disney's concept art. So I didn't make this. This is Disney's concept art, but it's really cool. Disneyland, June 23rd. I would bet you money. June 23rd. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess at all. I have no doubt it will be before those August dates for D23. So, yeah, it'll be something like that. First time watching your live stream. Congrats on 15,000. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you get a chance to get any pins, what would it be? Any pin? Probably one from the opening of, well, maybe not. Probably one from Club 33. Somewhere it would be very difficult for me to get one. That would be cool. I'm so glad that you'll be there on the 9th. I'll be there that day. I'll look for you. Oh, of course, come to say hi. I'm always happy to say hi. Again, I don't have all the time, but if you want to come say hi, don't hesitate. Please don't. I'm always happy to say hi to friends. Michael, what is your favorite resort? I did a video all about my favorites recently. You can find that on my channel. My favorite deluxe, though, is Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani. Oh, no, fried Admiral Akbar calamari. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. Do you find you crash energy-wise when you get home after a trip? Yes. No surprise there. I definitely crash after a trip just because I'm tired. I'm tired, but I do make the vlogs right afterward, making the vlogs to me is so much fun. It is a ton of fun to make them, and I have a lot of plans for how I want to improve the vlogs. You know my style. I'm keeping my general style, but I want to improve them. Slow, small improvements. You've seen them. I think this comes back to your comments. Your comments about the vlogs, in the comments of the vlogs, do help a lot. So in the last one, where a lot of you said this is the best ever, we love them, and in the cruise vlogs, they were your favorites. For many, not for it's understand if a different one is your favorite. That really does help me because I'm always trying to improve them. So don't be afraid to let me know what you liked and even what you didn't. That's okay. I want to change. I want to be better. Not change, better. Not necessarily always change. Would you come to Disney on the Dream from the 21st to 23rd? I always want to go to Disney. Where will you be after you check out of your room on the 8th? So I don't know where I'll be from day to day. I jump around as I'm going. I do know I'll be at the parties on the 9th and the 11th. Food and wine, you can expect I'll be there quite a bit. I'm probably going to do water park this trip, depending on the weather. Yeah, important. If it's raining, I won't be going to a water park. It looks like I might. Yeah, so if you see me, come say hi. It's just spontaneous. Don't be afraid. Good morning. Oh my gosh, allergies. Morning. Have you ever watched the Port Canaveral webcam of the ship sailing away? I did once or twice. I know it's something I want to be on. I look at them and I'm like, I want to be on that ship. I want to be there. I can't wait to vlog. You inspired me. Oh, I'm delighted. I'm so glad that you're inspired to share the magic too. I set up Super Chat so we can donate. I don't know how I feel about Super Chat. I like to, I don't know about how I feel about it. I love it when you send me gifts and it means a lot to me. Or if you're just commenting or liking, it means a great deal to me. I might turn on Super Chat in the future, but I'm still debating that one. There are some back and forths in my mind about that. I don't want anyone to be excluded. But as we grow, it is more difficult for me to keep up. So I'll bring it to you in the future if I want to do this. But that's a little ways away. Again, I don't want anyone to feel excluded. That's very important to me. But if you do want to send me gifts, I always love getting gifts from friends. You saw in the mail time. That means so much to me. I can hold it in my hand. Tangible thing. It means so much. Thank you. I get to thank you again when I'm in the parks. I do have all those gift cards that I'm ready to go in the parks. It means a lot to me. Thoughts on vlogging with your iPhone? Don't be afraid. If you want to start vlogging, iPhone is how I started, honestly. And then I got a Nikon, one of those point and shoot Nikons, which is, I mean, I would use my phone. I would use your phone over one of these point and shoot cameras. I know we don't talk about camera advice a lot, even though I love talking about it. Your iPhone, the modern iPhones, shoot much better video than some point and shoot cameras do. So unless you're using a prosumer level DSLR or higher, I would just shoot with your iPhone if you do want to shoot vlogs. That's my suggestion. The problem that you'll run into is the amount of space in your iPhone. So get the higher storage capacities. That will help you. But it's the editing that's more difficult with the iPhone. That's the honest truth, honestly. Michael, what is your favorite camera? I love my Canon 70D. It is a hard charger. It is never let me down. Not the focus is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. I do want to upgrade because there are pixels in it that you can see sometimes, not all the time. So I will be upgrading, not this trip, but there's a camera that Canon is rumored to be coming out with soon that I'm hoping to get. We'll see. Let me know if you have any other camera questions for me. Let's talk about Disneyland and Disney World. I'm sorry, we're getting totally off topic. I know we talk about cameras sometimes, and I hope you don't mind. Cameras. I was losing my train of thought. Disneyland and Disney World. I love the differences between the two, and I made a video, came out on Friday, I think, about the differences between them, and it brought up even more conversations about the fact that, yes, they are different, and it's the differences that are actually some of their most positive attributes. So if you consider, yes, there are more resorts at Disney World and park hopping and all that, but you have to go to Disneyland to see those, to walk inside the castle with the little picture gallery that you have up there, to go on Indiana Jones ride, to do a lot of other things. So I love the fact that you have different options at the different parks, and the differences, I think, make them even better. What do you think, and what are your favorite things about each? Pancake milkshake. Will you try it? I'm hoping to. I hope to try it. Absolutely. Hector, that's one of the reasons why I don't think I will turn on Super Chat, at least not anytime soon. When you send me a gift, I get to use all of it at Disney, and it means a lot to me. I don't want your kind gifts to go to YouTube. Michael, come talk to my school system about work. Yeah, right. No. Yeah, I can't do that. I have a different job. As you know, I have a full-time job and totally unrelated. Christmas decorations. Michael, what microphone do you use in your office and when in the parks? You always sound great. Oh, thank you. I am currently using the Audio Technica 2020. I've had this for a long time. It's I can't move it because it's on a boom. It's in front of me here, but I use the Shure VP83 on my camera. Hopefully that helps. Okay, we're gonna talk about other things. The spirit of Walt Disney lives at Disneyland. I can totally understand how you feel about that. I think that Disney would be really happy with how Disney World turned out. But you're right. Disneyland has Walt's. He walked through it. That's the best way I can think to say it. He walked through it. He was there. There are old pictures of him like on a railing, like just looking out. And you're right. There are things about Disneyland Disney World can't have, but I think he'd be really happy with how Disney World turned out. Do you have an annual pass? If I didn't, I would have no money. Yes, I have an annual pass. And I'm very, very happy about it. Have had the honor of being the first family at Disney Store in Toronto last week. Oh, cool. Got an exclusive key to keep. Have you done this? Love your vlog. Oh, thank you, Sam. Yes, I have. Years ago, I got one of those keys. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Michael, you should get a drone. Really? Well, drones aren't allowed at Disney parks. So as much as that would be really cool, I would never be able to use it. So, but good idea though. Smash that like button. Should I be like Peter McKinnon? Smash it. I can't do it like he does. You're going to Disneyland next year because maybe we're going to D23. Oh, that does sound good. I'm going to prioritize the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge over D23. That's just my personal way of doing it. So I will be there for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Any Hawaii trip updates? No, we don't have any updates specifically. We are excited about it. 71 days to go. Yeah, we're just super excited. David and I are super excited. Disneyland Pirates is my favorite. Is there a ride at Disneyland that you prefer over Walt Disney World? I love the Indiana Jones ride. It's my favorite ride at Disneyland. I can't think of one. I mean, Dinosaur kind of does compare in terms of ride track, but I guess if you're comparing the two, it's just they're unique, and I love the uniqueness. Hopefully that makes sense. Smash 300 likes. Thank you very much. Is Pegasus ever going to have a sibling? We'll see. Maybe from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Maybe. Did you check out the 5K app? I did. I actually did. I also got the Nike Run Club thing to try for the runs that I want to do. So we'll get there. When is Alani? November 9th. No, 11th. 11th. Yes, 11th. So that'll be fun. Are you planning, Michael? Are you planning a Alani trip? I am. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Do you know when the Skyway is opening? No, we don't know. But if we had to guess, early 2019. That's my guess. I've only been to Disneyland. I gotta stop saying Michael, have you correcting myself? Have you ever had tourists on ride? Had they ride? Oh, the camera flash go off. Yeah, they sometimes do have those camera flashes on. Sometimes I might say, would you mind turning it off? But usually it's not too disturbing. At least I haven't seen that many. But yes, we do have some of those. Do I have no girlfriend? No. Have you? Michael, can you say hi to Riley? Of course, Riley. Thanks for being a part of the magic with me. Have you ever stayed at Art of Animation? Yes, I loved it. If you look back at the opening of Pandora vlog from last year, May of last year, I was staying at Art of Animation, so check that one out. Michael, are you most ready for Alani? Just about. We're just about ready. We've set up all the transportation, the flights, the food, the dining. We have one day where we'll be going out and seeing more of Oahu. We'll be doing, I have to get the photo package because I do want to get that. Besides that, yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm going to bring a new tripod so that I can take some of those long exposures with the star. I'm going to be up all days, all night. It's going to be amazing. I want to go on the Indiana Jones ride in the future. It's great. Really is. Old Pixar Pier or Pixar Pier. Paradise Pier or Pixar Pier. I have not been to Pixar Pier, so I can't say if I like it better than Paradise Pier, but I did get a chance to go to Paradise Pier 2 years ago. So I'll be able to compare it then. Any plans to Disneyland or any of the Disney parks in other countries in the future? No immediate plans for that. I know we'll get there. We'll get there eventually, but no immediate plans. Hey, Michael, this is great general Q&A. Don't be afraid to ask those questions. Our next adventure is 8 days away and 71 days for Alani. There is another trip on my mind, but again, no lockdown dates yet, and no confirmations on that. I don't even have reservations, so you're not missing anything. I am hoping to go again, though, this year sometime. So I'll let you know about that. That's the hint for the day, because you do know about the costume, so I got to give you other hints for stuff. But let me know what you thought of the costume. I'm super excited about it. I loved it. Don't be afraid to ask those general Q&A questions, or if I missed your question earlier, feel free to ask. You should check out North Shore in Oahu if you get a chance. That's one of the areas we'd love to, but I don't think we'll be able to. We're hoping to go just kind of a very quick pass in Pearl Harbor. Probably won't board any of the boats. We'll just walk around a little bit. Just show our respects. Maybe go to Lanikai Beach, maybe Diamond Head. There are a few things we want to do on that exploration day. Leonard's. Oh, in Hawaii. I heard about Leonard's too. Thank you, Mel. I will definitely be looking into that one too. Costumes are both awesome. Thank you. 13 days until double Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Lynette, how fun. Love the chat with Jack. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, Jack's a great guy. He has a great channel. Him and Rob are actually at Disney World right now. And they were talking to me. They're like, you have to get there with us. Like, you should have been here with us and moved your trip up by a week so we could be here together. In the future, I'm sure we'll do something like that. But it was so nice of them to invite me. They're super nice people. You got to check them out. Again, we've done collabs together. Rob Plays and DSNY Newscast. Hawaii or Bahamas? Okay, I've never been to Hawaii, so I can't say if it's one or the other. But I love the Bahamas for the cruise. Loved it. Such hard work went into your costume. Great, so great. Again, mom and sister, phenomenal job. 21 days until my solo trip to Walt Disney World, coming from Scotland for 2 weeks. Have a great time, Heather. That sounds great. Scotland. Christmas cruise is worth it. If there are any If you are religious, they have services. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Can you come over the fast? Can you cover over the fast pass system at Disneyland? Uh, I actually don't know it as well as I should. If I'm wrong in any of what I'm about to say, please correct me. But the general idea I have is that you can buy a max pass for $10, and then you can book your fast passes on your phone. Otherwise, you have to walk to the rides and do it the old-fashioned way. I don't know if that's accurate anymore. Again, I haven't kept up on Disneyland things as much as I have Disney World, so I could be wrong about that. And if I am, let me know. But yeah, I think that's how it is now. Again, I could be wrong. Honestly, I could be wrong. I love Rob and Jack. I follow them both. They're both great people. I think that's the most important part. There are some people who would say, oh, you collab with this, that, and the other thing. I like good people. That's what I'm about. It could be a small, big time person. Doesn't matter to me as long as you're a good person. That's the most important part to me. That's what I'm looking for in those who I collab with. So it does mean a lot to me. Favorite non-Disney park. Theme park, I'm going to say Hershey Park just because it's one near me. It is not worth a separate trip. So if you're like living somewhere else and you want to come to Hershey Park, I wouldn't even bother. I would go to Disney World. It's just because it's close to me that I say that, but it's nice. Gondola. No AC in the gondola. That's what we think so right now. That's what we think for now. Excuse me. All right, let me know what you think. I will let you know. Don't worry. 47 days until Disney Bermuda. Have fun. How many pins do you have? I have no idea. Over 700 at this point. I have a lot of pins and 2 pin boards, which will be set up in my future studio. I know I talk about the future studio a lot. I'm a very long distance planner. I'm a long-term thinker, so that's how I work. What international park are you most interested in? Tokyo, Disneyland, Disney Sea. Of the ones that are available, that is the one I'm most interested in, the one I want to go to first. You are a good person. Well, I really appreciate that, and I want to make sure I associate with good people. That's my mom taught me that way back when. Very important. What Disney? What does your shirt say today? It's an old quote. It says, "This area is under refurbishment for your future enjoyment." I thought it was perfect for our future 5K that we'll be running together to get me motivated to do some more running. Michael, what is the price of the Edna Mode cups? Edna Mode cups? Edna Mode cups. Did I miss something? I don't know. A good question. What do you have more fun doing? Editing your trip vlogs or planning your next trip? Honestly, Dave, I love both. You might think that the editing is boring and annoying. I like it. I enjoy it because I'm able to be creative. I love being creative and kind of stretching my creativity in my brain. I think you continue to grow and improve. My vlogs, I look back, and I'm my own biggest critic, I know. But I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are terrible. These are awful. And you look at the more recent ones, like, okay, these are better, but there's so much more improvement I can make. And that's how life should be. Continuous improvement. That's how I see it. 11 more days, Disney World. Have fun. Wait, what theme would you want the 5th park coming to Disney World? Honestly, I can see a Marvel-themed park. If there was a 5th gate, and I don't think it's coming anytime soon, but if there was, I can see Marvel, just with different areas, like a Wakanda area, New York type area for Spider-Man. Like they could just be perfect. It would be perfect, but I don't know. The Rainbow Bridge for Thor. Oh my gosh, yes. Disney should hire your mom as Edna in the parks. They should. Michael, hope see you there. Geyser Point. I would love to be there for breakfast, let me tell you. What would you like to see on the new Disney ships? Improve? I'd like to see a lot. There are a lot of things. That's a good question. You know what? I should make a video all about that. What would I like to see on the new Disney ships? That is, what would you like to see on the new Disney ships? As I'm thinking about this, think about what you'd like to see on the new Disney ships. New shows, of course, they'll have those. Great dining, they already have that. I mean, it's hard to improve what's already amazing. I mean, you know what I mean? It's tough. Maybe the showers. One thing as a 6-foot guy, this is funny. In the showers of your cabin, as when you're 6 foot, and if you're taller, you know this. The shower head comes to like right here as you're standing up, like right there. So it's like you have to like duck down. And I understand this is to get the decks right. I get it. I know, and it's probably not going to be improved. But if they could like maybe put the shower like over you, like the rainfall type, that would be great. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Let me know what you'd like to change. That's a great. I love that question. I love that question. I'm going to be thinking about that for a future video. Thank you for that suggestion. And by the way, when you leave comments like that, it really does inspire me to think about the future a lot. So I really appreciate that. Michael, what do you what are I'm missing these comments. I'm sorry. When do you think someone going to should get an annual pass versus buying tickets? Great question, Melissa. I did a whole video about this, but I've got to do another one about this. It really comes down to the costs. If you are able to, I think if you go, and I used to know this, like 7 days twice a year, or if you go on two trips and between them you have 6 days on each one, or more than two trips, anything more than two trips, you definitely want to get an annual pass. But if you have two trips during the year and the total cost of those tickets is more than an annual pass, then it's worth it. I hope that makes sense. It will, yeah, I'll have to do another video about that. How old are you? I'm 28. Where do you live in the country? I live in the United States. Good question. In which country? Where do you live in which? Oh, so United States. What do you think about the Artist Point change to Snow White dining? That is a very good question. It does sound nice. I just hope that maybe it's like a occasional thing. I do like the quiet atmosphere of Artist Point quite a bit. I love the idea of more character dining though. So I'm split on this one. I saw that news and I'm totally split. Part of me loves character dining. Part of me loves the quiet of Artist Point. I don't know. It's hard to know. More water slides. Yes, more water slides too. Maybe a bumper car track on those ships. That'd be great. You're 6 foot, no offense, but the camera portrays you as 5'6". That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. You may have seen pictures of me with other friends in our Disney family, and then you can see how tall I am. Usually that works. Michael, which die are you? I'm sorry, I missed that comment. Michael, which castle do you like more? I grew up with Cinderella Castle, so I prefer Cinderella Castle. Does not take away from Disneyland's castle, but I grew up with Cinderella Castle, so that's the one I'm more used to. Let's say that. Michael, we are going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year. We'll be doing a Disney Wonder for Christmas. How great. Any chance of you going on the same cruise as us? It depends on when the cruise is. I don't know. I again, still working out those days. I have no idea. There are 3 dates that we're kicking around, which is why I don't announce them, because I don't want you to get your hopes up and say, oh, Michael's going to be on my cruise, and then I cancel. Or I ask off from work and they say you can't go. So I do not announce trips before they're official. That's always been my policy. So, oh my gosh. So yeah, it's, I will let you know. I'll let you know when I know. More healthy meals on Disney cruise ships. 5 times Disney fans, I can appreciate that, but yeah, Disney World, Disney cruise ships, I don't care about that, but I can understand it. I can. Always say you should go at least 12 days or more within 365 days. Okay, good point there about the annual pass. 12 days or more for an annual pass. Very good point. Do you like the switch to the prefix menu at Be Our Guest? I have not tried it yet, and I will not be trying it on this trip, but I couldn't get a reservation. Well, actually, maybe I could, but I didn't try to. So this trip is prioritizing food and wine and Mickey's Not So Scary. But I haven't tried it yet. I've heard it's good. I have heard it's good, but I haven't tried it yet. What are your favorite table service restaurants in each park? I need ideas. Okay, I don't know if these are my favorites, but just a few ideas for table service. Yak and Yeti Animal Kingdom. Table service. Be Our Guest for dinner. I again, have not tried it, so it's good. In the parks, though. That's in the parks. If you think about resorts, a little bit different. Epcot, I might try Sci-Fi, which I'm going to this time, which you voted on in the past, and I never made it. So this time I'm going to Sci-Fi. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Well, I guess I should say for Epcot too. I'd probably go to. If you're saying one table service restaurant at Epcot, I would probably go to Layout. No. I'm sorry, I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Not Layout. That's France. I'm thinking of in Canada, Steak Place. I'm gonna think of it. Wow, my memory is gone. I did not sleep well enough last night. Someone's going to mention it and I'm going to say it. But yeah, a lot of good spots. What non-Disney holidays would you love to go on? Non-Disney holidays? Oh, you mean to not to Disney World or Disneyland or Disney Cruise Line? Nowhere that I can think of. I'm so interested in Disney. That's my passion. That's where I want to go. For your future cruise, are you planning one on the Dream, Fantasy, Wonder, or Magic? Whichever dates work out. It's the dates. It comes down to the dates. Yeah, I got to figure that out. Let's say. You're right. I totally missed that. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm just like brain freeze for a second. What was I talking about? What are you planning on ordering from Sci-Fi? Planning on something new from the menu. My brain is scattered today. Something new from the menu. I've seen there were new items that they offered at Sci-Fi. That looked pretty good. I have to go try again, so we'll get there. Michael, thoughts on Adventure by Disney? I want to go, but I have not prioritized it. I'm prioritizing Hawaii and other cruises and other places before I prioritize Adventures by Disney. But I do want to go at some point. Again, I have to think about that. Um, do you need moderators? I volunteered to contribute. Thank you very much. Not yet, but who knows? Maybe one day. Sci-Fi is the restaurant where it is an old school dine-in. Yes, it is. And it's really nice. And so I'm looking forward to trying it with the new food and all of that. Anyway, okay, so let's move on. Let me know, are you going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year? And do you have a costume? I want to know yours, or is it a surprise? Let me know in the comments. Love to see pictures too. Don't be afraid to post them in our Facebook group or wherever you want. I'd love to see your pictures or just send it to me. I'd love to see pictures of Halloween costumes if you've tried them on or you're thinking about them. I saw an amazing one from one of our friends in our Disney family who was dressed as Maleficent. That was incredible. I've seen some great ones. I can't wait to share mine too. It's going to be cool. Mr. Incredible. And I'm going to try that. The eye paint has to stay on better. I've got to work on that. How bad is Coronado construction? It's not bad. It's just there's a lot of construction. Do you park hop or stay in one park most days? It depends. It really depends. It really depends. It depends on the trip and how I'm feeling. My brother's watching your vlogs on our TV in the background. Hey there. Good to see you. Thanks for I'm on the big screen. What's your favorite color? Turquoise. What days are you in Epcot? I don't know. Again, I will be. It varies. Just if you see me, come say hi. I cannot tell you where I'll be when I'll be there because I change it on a whim. You've seen it in the vlogs. I'll say, you know what? I'm thinking about Hollywood Studios when I go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. I'm going to Magic Kingdom. So it varies so much. I don't know where I'll be when I'll be there. But if you see me, come say hi. Going to Mickey's Not So Scary. Same day as you. I'll be Minnie. Can't wait. Oh, I want to meet Elvis Stitch too. It's going to be good. I'm at my mom. Okay. I thought no masks. Correct, Ben. No masks at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That is not a mask. That was face paint. So I have to draw this on myself, which I probably will include in the vlog. That would be funny. So that it's a face paint, not a mask. You cannot wear a mask to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party as an adult. That is like such an important rule. You can, there's no rule against face paint though, and they have to see your eyes and all that, but face paint. Daughter is making candy corn and Minnie Mouse, and son is going as Dash. That is so cool. Dad wants to be a pirate. Bobby, that sounds great. I'm going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 4 times in 4 different costumes. Carrie, I think you might win that one. Can anyone beat Carrie's 4 times with 4 different costumes? You going to tell us which costumes they are, Carrie? Let us know. If you were to add another country to Epcot, oh gosh. So the ones that we've heard about is Brazil, which is most likely, Israel, and sub-Saharan, is it Africa? I think those are the 3 that were like rumored forever. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll see. From Chile. Is it Chile? Chile might be another one. Smart Michael. You're right, exactly. So drawing that on. I'm dressed in vintage Victorian garb, circa 1876. Hector, that sounds cool. I'd love to see pictures. I hope to run into you during our trip. My boyfriend and I will be there 10th to the 13th. If you see me, come say hi. I'd love to say hi to friends. Michael, last time they didn't have the Ruben. Oh my gosh, can't even read today. Ruben at Sci-Fi. I'm going to the Halloween party for the first time. I'm slow down. This September. We're dressing up kind of like Minnie as of right now, but who knows? A couple of girls playing outfits. That sounds great. It's kind of like a Disney bounding thing. Sounds fun. What's your favorite YouTuber? There are so many in our Disney community who are just phenomenal. There are so many. You've seen me collaborate with many great ones. There are phenomenal YouTubers throughout the internet who make amazing videos, and that's one thing that I love, that we can all have a voice, we can all share what we love, and we all sharing it together, and I love that. Michael, I think you can wear eye mask, just not a mask that covers your entire face. That Disney guy, I'm glad you brought that up, because there are recent changes to those rules that I was told that you cannot wear a mask anyway. Even if you could, I would still do the paint because it looks better. We tried it with the actual, I wish I had it to show you, the actual mask you put on your face, but I read and heard that you cannot have that mask. So even if it doesn't cover your eyes, you adults can't wear anything like that, even if it doesn't cover your eyes. So I read that it can't. The paint looks better anyway, so that's what we're going to do. You might be able to borrow some makeup set. Getting spray from your sister could help. Oh yes, I do want to talk to her about that. We have to find like a spray or a powder or something to prevent it from like dripping down my face, because I know people who I've never worn makeup have that problem. Will there be a week before wearing matching shirts? Oh, matching shirts for Halloween. Sounds great. Playing it safe with face paint is a good idea, always. Right. So I don't want to run into an issue when I'm there and then have Mr. Incredible without the mask. So Paint just makes more sense. Do I know Tim? Oh, yes, I do know Tim. Well, I've seen Tim and Jen. We've seen each other. They were vlogging when I was going to say hi, and I think they may have seen me when I was vlogging. So I'm sure we'll run into each other here and there. Who knows? They're great people too. Do you know how to talk French? No. I can pronounce some things with a French accent, kind of, probably horribly, but it's Leal. That's about as far as I go. After seeing your vlogs, I'll be trying to record as much as I can during our 9 to 7 to 9:15 trip and edit my own vlogs. We'll see how they turn out. Looking forward to seeing them maybe. Feel free to send them my way. I'll be watching your video. I've been watching your videos for the past month. They are super helpful. Glad to hear that. I noticed you didn't wear baseball caps in the park. Is that true? I should wear more baseball caps in the parks. I should, because the sun gets in my face. I should work on that. Hey, Mike, you're the man. Vic's brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, allergies. What do you say to people who think you are too old for these things? You know, I have never been bothered by that. I mean, maybe I was when I was much younger, but I guess, you know, this is a good lesson for those who are in our community who are a little bit younger, maybe haven't grown into who they're going to be. But you grow into who you're going to be, and you have to be happy with who you are. As long as you're honest with yourself and you're happy with who you are, there's nothing that anyone else does will affect you. It's amazing how that works. I am so happy with what I do and how I share it, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be. And I've heard every comment in the book, but I love it. I absolutely love it, and I love being able to share it with you. So I guess my message to those who are still finding themselves: don't be afraid of who you are. Yeah, that's my message for the day. That's good. I like that. Excuse me. My gosh. Michael, I want to know you going September 24th to October 14th. Have fun. Is face paint okay at Mickey's Not So Scary? Yes, it is. I've never heard of anyone being turned down for face paint before, and I've seen some elaborate face paint. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Michael, I bought a gift card for you. Oh, cool, but I lost it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I will try and find it and send it to you. That's so kind of you, Rebecca. Very, very thoughtful of you. Slow down. Thoughtful of you to think of me. Thank you. Remember Project 89 at River Country. I have not forgotten. It's on my mind. I know. I'm going to Disney in September of 2019 with my daughter for her 5th birthday. How nice, Kat. Watching your videos for a few months now. Keep up the Disney magic. Means a lot. Means a great deal to me. You are never too old for Disney. Very important. Very, very important. I have a daughter your age, and my husband and I go to Walt Disney World because we love it. We don't care what others think. Well said. Well said. Don't ever. And, you know, you have one life to live, and you get to choose who you want to share it with. I get to share it with you, which is, to me, the best thing ever. I get to share it with you. We love it together. We have an amazing community. I have to tell you. There are not many communities like ours. Just got to tell you that. Favorite Disney movie? Let's talk about the older ones. I'm going to say Hercules. But that's the question we're going to start wrapping up in a minute. Not yet. I'll answer a few more questions. But as a general question, what is your favorite Disney movie today? Great question for everyone. Mine is Hercules. Let me know yours. You can choose a more recent one. You can choose an older one. What's your favorite Disney movie? You have great life advice. Well, I've learned from great people. I have learned from great people. And you have to have people like that in your life. And I want to pay it forward any way I can. I was guided by those who are very wise. I have very good mentors, very good people who showed me that you don't have to be afraid. It's fun. You can enjoy all parts of life. All parts of life. Need grow up. No, never grow up. I'm never growing up. What are you talking about? It's a big kid right here. Disney is for kids of all ages. You got it. You know it. I'm doing a split stay at Disney and Universal. Dun, dun, dun. No, you're allowed to like Universal. November 30th to December 8th. That sounds great. Okay, so favorite movies. Sleeping Beauty. Cabanas or sit-down breakfast? Cabanas for me. Mary Poppins, Moana, Little Mermaid, Hercules, Hunchback, Girlfriend Said, Prefix. Wait. I gotta read that one. Hold on. For makeup. Oh my gosh. I'm losing comments here. My girlfriend said Max Fix Plus setting spray will keep the makeup on all day. Thank you very much. I'm going to make sure I'm going to screenshot your comment and send that to my sister. Thank you very much. Lilo and Stitch, Beauty and the Beast. I'm reading some favorite movies. Sword in the Stone, Moana, Little Mermaid, Ratatouille, obsessed with Moana, Tangled, Lion King. No worries. Flubber. Oh, very. Just kidding. Lion King. Very funny, Michael. Mary Poppins, Lilo and Stitch, Brother Bear, Peter Pan, Pocahontas, Toy Story, Lion King, Snow White, Up, Peter Pan, Toy Story. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Mary Poppins, Beauty and the Beast, a lot of great ones. Oh, you're saying I should be Hercules or wait. Go as Peter Pan next year. No, probably not. Now, Peter Pan, I don't think I'll be Peter Pan. I've been Captain Hook, so I've been one side of that one. Hades. Oh, I should be Hades next year, huh? I already have ideas of what I want to do next year. Honestly. That next costume would be unbelievably difficult. Next year's costume. It would still be light-ish, but it would be more difficult than any costume my sister's ever made before. More intricate, more complex. So we're working on it. It's just an idea for now. It won't even get worked. It won't even get touched until summer of next year. We just bounce around ideas for a while. Mighty Ducks, oh, great one. Any family trips coming up? Big Daddy, that's a good question. Unfortunately, probably not. It's working out schedules and finances. It is more expensive to go as a big family. So we're working on all that. Probably not this year. I have asked, but I don't think it's going to happen. So we'll go together and family trip next year. Will you do fish extenders on your next cruise? I definitely should. I keep saying I will, and I don't. I've got to do it. Moana. Michael, wait a minute. That was my brother Tom's first comment. Oh, that was your brother. Okay, Vicky. Law, he was usually has me ask questions for him. Entire Mendoza family loves watching your channel, Vicky. And Mendoza family, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have you eaten at Liberty Tree Tavern? I have. Been a while, though. It has. Urban Decay makeup drying. Okay, I'm going to talk to my sister about these things. I really appreciate it because I don't want to have that. I want it to be a mask look, not. What is my sister called it? Raccoon look. She doesn't want me to have raccoon. I don't know. I didn't even know what that meant until like 3 days ago. Love your Jedi costume too. I do too. And by the way, I am not bringing that very nice blue lightsaber, which I love. I love that lightsaber, but it's rather expensive, and I cannot get it in my luggage without it breaking or bringing on the flight. So I have a collapsible one that also lights up. I'll be bringing that one, so it'll still be good. It'll still be great. But I just want to make sure I clarify that. I'll be at Disney World in 22 days for work. Oh no, and then an event at Universal. No Disney, but I will find time, of course. Make sure you find that time. Wishes for Ezra. My husband come over to our side. He's obsessed with Disney and finally sees and feels what we feel. Good. John and Teresa, we will be at Disney September 10th to 14th, and then Fantasy September 11th. First. That sounds great. Have fun. Hey, Michael, I think you can have more interesting videos if you use Casey Neistat's vlogging style. I have watched him many, many times. I think it's very important that everyone find their own voice. I love his style, but there are things that I prefer than my style. So there are things that you will see changing in the future, no doubt. I continuously want to improve, but there are many examples of very talented people that, we all learn from each other, but we all have to find our own voice. That's so important. If you just try, and there are many people who have given advice about that, because they start their channel and they say, I've been doing this, I've been copying so-and-so, and it doesn't work. You can't copy someone because they've already done it. That's them. So yeah, we'll get there. Where are you dining? Sci-Fi, and where else do I have reserved? I think Tiffin's. Do I have Tiffin's? Yes, I want to try Tiffin's this time. So 2 places I'm going to go this time for table service. What face paint? What? If you have face paint you want to stay on cheap, check out New York Cosmetics. In every drugstore. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that too. Yeah, definitely got to figure that out. I like Michael's style. That's okay. We all have our own style. And of course, and that's creativity. Creativity is seeing someone else's, learning from it, and then creating your own out of ideas that it gives you. So if you just copy, it is never going to work. I have to reiterate that. If you just copy someone's idea, it will never ever work. It's not going to happen because they've done it. And so you see this. Oh, that's so cool. How can I shape it in my own way? That's how I like to think about things. This is turning into a very life lessons vlog. Have you considered using a 360 camera? I have in the past and did not like it. It's not for me. The technology is not there yet, and I really prefer the camera setup that I have. I love it. New countdown, 420 days. So exciting. We like your style of vlogging because you're authentic. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate it. And I think that's what was meant earlier in that comment. I want to make sure I continue sharing the magic in the same way. I'm going to change some subtle things like the transfers between things, how I explain things, but in the general sense, it will be very similar. But I do appreciate your comments. When you tell me that you like something or you prefer it a different way, that helps. It does. So please keep that up. Michael, solo traveling. Have you ever felt lonely? This is a very important question. And Annalie, I will reiterate this one in a future video. I've got to make a follow-up to this one. Is solo traveling right for everyone? No, it's not. In my opinion. Have I ever felt lonely? Way back when my very first solo trip, I was a little unsure of myself. I was. But I got used to it. And there are some tips that I can give you. The biggest one that I can give you for traveling solo is having a plan. I have an outline nowadays. I'm like, okay, not so scary, and then possible food and wine. But beyond that, I have no idea. But that's how I do it now. In the past, I would actually schedule out what I could do throughout the day, like 4 p.m. Spaceship Earth, and 5 p.m. go here for dining and check out pictures here. And I would make that out so that in any moment where I was by myself at Disney and I felt like, I feel a little bit without other people, I could look at my list and have something to do and never be bored, never be lonely, never feel like I was without. So that's very important. That's my biggest tip, I think, for traveling by yourself. Sorry, Michael. Fantasy on September 15th. That's what I thought. Okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. Would you ever apply for a job at Disney? Maybe. Probably not, though. I love sharing it this way with you. I've of course learned from my own self that I can share everything, and I love being able to share everything and give you my honest feedback. And for example, you remember we went to Morimoto Asia, and my family and I really did not like it, and we made it so well known. It's just like, this was terrible. Like we could not stop talking about how bad it was. So I'm going to tell you if it's not good. That being said, a lot of things at Disney are great. They do an amazing job. So it's tough to find these things that are bad, but I really did not like it. That being said, I'm going to try it again soon. But if I was working for them, would I be able to share it the same way? I don't know. Just something to think about. Michael, are any plans for more brother vlogs? Yes, we're going to Hawaii together, so we'll be definitely vlogging together. Solo travel gives you freedom to move more quickly. Oh, there are so many benefits to solo travel. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I'm never really alone. I've got you with me, so I'm never really alone at Disney. What do you expect in Marvel Land in Disney California Adventure? Amazement. I'm sure there's going to be a cool ride, or two, probably one main one. Yeah, it's going to be themed extremely well, and we're going to see a lot more picture locations. That'll be great. Michael, is Yoda today? Yoda, follow the Force, you must. I don't like to preach. Going to Walt Disney World solo for the first time in November. Thanks to your inspiration, Memory Maker package will preserve the memories. Perfect. Michael, you're going to have a great time. You will. And plan out, what you want to do, some ideas. That way you can glance back at it and say, okay, let's go over here. So you don't have to wonder. But it's a lot of fun. I don't want to scare you from traveling alone. I do think you'd enjoy it. It just comes down to your personality. You have to know yourself. This comes down to knowing yourself. Do you know yourself? Would it be right for you? You're set to go. Brother Mediterranean cruise. That'd be cool. Maybe. You have a passion for Disney, and you can see that in your vlog. Don't change. Oh, thank you very much. I love it. I absolutely love it. Don't worry. The changes that I'm referring to are not something in that context. I'm not going to change who I am because I am myself. I'm not going to try and be fake. No. I am myself in the vlog. What I'm going to change is maybe transitions and video things. You'll see. I think you're going to like it, honestly. More Michelle, love her. She's great. I love her too. She'll be in more videos in the future. Oh, we are running out of time. I don't like to keep you more than an hour. So let's wrap up this vlog, this live stream by talking about how many days you have left. And if you don't have a countdown yet, that's okay. You have 8, just like we do. We're going to share in it together. But what is your countdown to your next Disney adventure? I would love to see yours as we continue to scroll down here. I'm going to read some more comments. We loved your second costume reveal, and we can't wait to see your next cruise. What's the difference between expected... What are the differences expected on the new cruises that have never been shown before? Differences? Oh, the cruise ships? I would say activities. I wonder if they'll have one of those surf simulators and race car tracks and all those things. It would be cool. 27 days for me. Have fun, Steven. 108 for Dole Whip Dad. 32 for Lacey Jack. Oh, that sounds fun. Why don't you use Super Chat? I don't want anyone to be excluded. I might in the future... Not for exclusion, just because I know friends really want to help, and it means a lot. The P.O. Box means a lot too, so I just don't want anyone to be excluded. Excuse me, I have totally missed countdowns. 63 days for Michael, 22 for Jen. YouTube just told me to take a break. Really? 22. Has anyone else gotten that recently? So 179 for Karen, 70 for Vicky, 6 days for Jennifer, 106 for your first cruise. Alyssa, have fun. 49 until Kidani, Colleen. 113 for your cruise. Lori, Rock's got 5 days to the Yacht Club. Yeah, love the Yacht Club. 22 for Yellow Umbrellas. Yes, I am very lucky that I have my mom and my sister in my life. No question. Make those amazing costumes. 183 for Robin. 16 for Meadow at Going to Pop Century. 5 days for Bobby. Have fun. Jilly's got 213. 45 for Main Street Moments. 45 days-ish. Okay. 124 Disney Dream Cruise for Tina. Trevor's got 37. Next time I'll get in there is the Magical Express. All right. Waves of Disney. 103 for Yoda. Nice. 13 days for Liz. Natalie's got 123. 308 for Jennifer. Jace has got 16. Polly for Rebecca in 63 days. And Copper Creek in 244. Love it. Family's considering a 2019 Alaskan cruise. Ben, I would love to go on that cruise. 55 days Halloween for Laura. 4 days for Mady. Michael, we have 7 days to go. We'll be there when you're there. Oh, cool. John, say hi if you see me. 57 for Matt. 7 days. 35 days. 30 double countdown for Carrie. 41 days the Grand Floridian for Vuri. Thanks, Michael, for another great stream. Oh, my pleasure. Glad I could share it with you. 28 for Main Street Mouse. 35 for us. 405. Wow. So look at all of these countdowns. We have amazing countdowns. 15 for Karen. So many great ones. These are great trips to be had in the future. I can't wait to share our next one together. It is going to be so much fun. Brayden has 0. Okay, you're going today. Have fun. This will be our last stream before our next adventure. So the 8th of September, that is next Saturday, there will not be a live stream. So if you don't see it, that means that's scheduled as planned. I might do something else. I don't know. I do not expect to do a live stream. So you can expect just going to the adventure after that. I'll be packing up. I have to pack. I have not packed at all. That's how late I am. I'm so busy with other things. I haven't packed. So lots to do. Can't wait to share all of it with you. Thank you so much for being a part of the adventure with me. More to come in the future. Our trip is 8 days away. Can you believe it? 8 days. 8-day dance. Coming up. 8-day dance. We're going. Anyway, thanks so much, everyone. Have an absolutely wonderful 3-day weekend. Until next time, have a magical day, and I will see you real soon next time live from Walt Disney World.